Give it up for Chelsea Hood.
Oh, I'm so glad summer's over. It's not my thing. Happy fall, everyone. Right? Yeah, it's sweater season. My only problem with sweater season is that I don't know if any of you have ever worn through the elbow fabric on a sweater. No? We're still making elbow patches, right? Meanwhile, I'm blowing through the inner thigh fabric of every pair of pants I've ever purchased. Oh, I got a patch problem in this country, people. Wake up! You can't fat shame me into a thigh gap either. It's not gonna happen. I'm from the Midwest. This is where I keep everything my mother's ever made in a crock pot. It's casserole storage. I don't know. We care too much about looks, right? That's the thing. People try to pretend that we're creating this generation that's very PC and they don't care, but then tell me this, why are there thousands of tutorials for women's makeup all over YouTube, right? Thousands of eyeliner tutorials, not one tutorial for a man on how to be a better person. Interesting. Yeah, it did take me 15 minutes to get this eyeliner on. Why don't you spend the next 45 figuring out how to be nice to me? I don't know. That's why I hate the phrase, don't judge a book by its cover, right? It's not even true for books. Even books were I don't know, I think people would like me more if I had a cool jacket. We fat shame books and people the exact same way. You know what I mean? If your buddy's oh yeah, check out this little 125 pager, you're I'm gonna tear through that. They're oh, you gotta check out this 450 page book. You're better be interesting. I don't really want to be seen taking that on the subway. I think, I don't know, my thing is I'm also just a little bit masculine. You guys are no, really? Just a smidge. I know that because I had a friend come and stay with me, and when he went to take a shower, I just decided to mount a coat rack. Wall anchor, level, cordless drill. How you do? He came back in, he was dude, you would make such a good lesbian. We're just an exceptional woman. I don't know what guys do that though. Guys love using carpentry terms to describe sleeping with us, but then are completely emasculated by those of us who can do carpentry things. It's stupid. Right? It's oh, you nail it, bro? You lay that pipe? You guys need a hand-laying pipe? You doing PVC or conduit? No one will sleep with me. I know too much about pipe. It's so stupid. I think that's why it's hard for me to date. My family's pretty worried about it. But I'm just done dating here. I'm sure some of you are happy, and that's great. But for me, no, I mean it. I'm really happy for you. For me, I feel every time I start dating a guy, the whole process goes the same way, right? For me, it's watching the movie The Wizard of Oz. I meet him, and I'm oh my God, I don't know what's happening. I don't really know where this is going. But I'm just gonna see it out, right? And then we sleep together, and it's the end of the movie when Dorothy pulls back the curtain on the wizard, right? And I'm oh great, you are just a sad, broken little man. Where are my shoes? How do I get home? I'll tell you this before I go. I don't know. I support the troops. You're welcome. but just one, it's one troop, one dude. We fell in love while he was in Iraq through letters. It was very 1943 of us. It's so much easier to support the troops while they're trooping, right? It's just pictures of your boobs and water bottles full of vodka. And they're like, you're a patriot. And you're like, I know. It's so much harder to support them when they come home. Like for mine, I just had to hold him really tight while he was sobbing after this one really crazy time where he tried to choke me out during a PTSD night terror. But it's like, what color ribbon is that?